For decades, 750 Naval Air Squadron has trained the observers of the Royal Navy, the men and women whose primary role is as an aircraft's mission commander, the one to hunt the submarines, coordinate search and rescue operations, or to launch its weapon system in hostile environments.
So the role of the observer is to be the mission commander, to go out and achieve the aims of the sortie using the equipment and the crew that they've got. So directing the pilot and the air crewmen on the helicopters we've got to achieve the aims, which might be hunting for submarines, hunting for a pirate or smuggling vessel on the sea, or going out and providing humanitarian relief and aid in certain situations. You're the one running the mission, directing it, and making sure that you ultimately get the aircraft safely back to the ship.
Here at RNS Culdrose, 4 students are in their final phase of training, undergoing a series of demanding tests to ensure they are ready for any mission that awaits them in the Fleet Air Arm.
It is by no means an easy course. It is, in fact, quite the opposite. It is a very difficult course. Like anything, it's about preparation. So the more effort that you put in outside of the course, the better the chance that you have to succeed.
For the past 3 years, the trainee observers have been learning in the King Air Avenger, also known as the flying classroom. The learning curve is so steep that around 25% fail to complete the course. In the 4th of 8 test sorties, Tim's given a flying mission, one that is soon to be made all the more complex by his instructor Rod Cox. Tim now needs to contend with a search and rescue mission before he's handed the news of an engine failure.
He was allegedly going off to Southampton to go and pick up some passengers. Partway through that, I gave him a message which said he's now got to go out to sea and start compiling a search of an area of water. We then gave him an exercise to do involving a ship, and finally, when that was complete, we gave him a search and rescue exercise in yet another area down to the south. And then just to cap it all, we gave him an emergency at the end. Aims of the sortie.
Back on the ground, and it's good news for Tim.
You sound as if you're part of the crew. The organisation's there, you're sticking to the SOPs, and it's all coming together very nicely. So 3 more sorties to go. Keep it up. Thank you.
The squadron can take up to 36 students each year, preparing them to operate on the Navy's fleet of aircraft, whether it's the Sea King for early airborne warning or search and rescue, the future Wildcat, which replaces the Lynx on anti-piracy operations, or the recently upgraded Merlin Mark II for anti-submarine warfare. Rebecca Ricks, Forces News, Helston.